But a happy Monday to you. My name is Steve. Welcome to another outstanding episode of Stevetendo Show. Episode 385 on the program. Tonight, we're continuing our Detective Pikachu Returns playthrough. We're getting pretty close. Well, not pretty close. We got about 3 or 4 chapters left. We'll have a new chapter tonight, I believe. But before we do that, gotta share some shack pets. First time never works. Second time. Alright, we'll try it one more time. Alright, let's get right into it. Detainee Pikachu.
A light roast today, huh? Oh yeah, it's got a nice acidic kick to it.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Ma. I'm not a kid anymore. Say all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mom. Thanks. I'll be careful. You're not an adult. You're like you're like a college kid.
Oh.
It's today's newspaper. What articles are there today? Genius of Rhyme University unravels ruins mystery. Here's an article about Professor Gordon. Says there was a significant discovery at the ruins. So all of our work really helped Gordon with his research, huh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article is properly researched. No, I don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others, too. Oh, right. Gordon's looking for their new homes. He says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. Popular Brand's new collection, inspired by Pokemon. Oh, looks like someone designed a whole line of clothes modeled after the ones Leavanny made. The Leavanny at the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Swadloon. Oh, really? What would you have requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? Naturally, I'd want it to be real classy, like the one I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? A special report! Pokemon on the ruins of fallen stars. Here's an article about the ruins. Yeah, it's about the Pokemon murals and statues we saw there. Speaking of which, why do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. There was Passimi living near the ruins, and the professor explained the Aegis Slash symbolized protection from misfortune. But why was Clefairy chosen as a statue motif? Gordon said the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear from meteorites that have fallen. I remember, we ended up helping some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. I bet whoever built those ruins also interacted with Clefairy in some way. So the Clefairy statue might have been? Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Missing tourist found unharmed. Oh look, a person who'd been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw on the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. Glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both, brother. It says here they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met Ursaring's, the hiker got scared and took off running. It wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursaring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would actually have attacked the hiker. Who knows? You'd have to ask the Ursaring. Featured article! In-depth interview! Oh, here's a column that always has interviews with experts from different fields. This time they're interviewing a researcher of fossils. It says he's been digging up fossils for half a century now, and he's discovered countless new specimens. It started as a hobby, but now he's even founded his own fossil museum. Wow, what a legend, huh? Wait a second, is that who I think it is? Yep, it's that fossil guy we met at the ruins. I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. Do you think the fossils he found yesterday will be added to his prized collection? Hey, it was me and Darmanitan who found them. The Daily Crossword! Alrighty then, what do we got for today's crossword? Are you ready? Here's the first hint. This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. Chargebug. This winged Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body. Rowlet. This Pokemon is covered in fluff. That's real vague, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Wow, Pikachu, you solved this almost instantly. It helps that we've solved these puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly. Alright, that's the end of the newspaper. We brought back a ton of berries from the ruins. We sure did. I had a blast tasting so many different flavors. Sister!
I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Oh, does she actually hear him? Hey Tim, do you know any good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Oh, come on, Tim. You gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly, huh? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the High Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. Also, that's where you've been running off to in the evening recently. Still, I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay.
Oh.
Morning news to start.
This is GNN News. Pokemon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Rhyme City last night. Though citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Rhyme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident. Mayor Myers has said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
Or Dad, for that matter.
We can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holliday. All right.
Yeah?
All right.
Let's get going, Pikachu. Oh, wait. Let's pay the Hi Hat Cafe a visit first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there, see if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that is pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, is it? I'm not going to dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later. Bye. Oh god, I'm tired. Excuse me. Rhyme City, outside the Hi Hat Cafe.
What's this?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
Oh, Tim, I'll be all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Okay.
Pikachu!
Bye. Detainee Pikachu. Prison.
Where?
Oh, he's got the cubes on his back.
This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car. Which means this must be the police station. If this is someone's idea of a joke, it's not very funny. I can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Oh, he's got a cube on his back, too. Hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great. Guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates, either. I've landed myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Oh, well, let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Gotta talk to Pangoro first. What up, Tiny? Hey, you got a minute? You must be a newbie. So I'm told. I was hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, are you ever listening to me? Hello? Keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? Oh my god, I'm sorry. You mean where we are now? Great. Just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room is called, which is nice. Hey, Sableye, what do you got? Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? I ain't your buddy, newbie. And I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up here. Something bad? Me? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I would never. A great detective? You? Now that's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have been some big shot detective out there, but in here, you're just a newbie. And newbies don't run their mouths, got it? Well, that's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting much out of him. Sheesh. Can't even get a straight answer. That puts me in a bit of a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening? Cutscene!
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
Hey, you guys all right? Huh? What? Body's moving on its own.
being controlled somehow by those cube blocks. The plot thickens. Are we the only ones arrested?
What? How did... What just happened?
Is this the roof? The roof! Why did I come up here? Tell you, this keeps getting weirder and weirder. Guess I'll ask the other Pokemon. Talk to the Pokemon.
Man.
Alright, so there's a Lipard and a Impidimp. Let's talk to our roommates first. Okay, he doesn't know. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV. I'm a famous great detective. Great detective, huh? Just a silly guy. Hiya. Never seen you around before. You new or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here a long time? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you though. And that matters why exactly? Because the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. Lipard. Poised and refined. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met. Oh, thank goodness. Someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it. Doesn't help that I've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like, how we all suddenly ended up on the roof, for example. Oh, right. I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day, but I really don't know why. Every day, huh? Good to know. Oh, cutscene. Oh, thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want me to talk to you. I thought you didn't want to talk to me. And now here you are, striking up a conversation. You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me. Luxray wants to see you. Luxray? He'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good! It's the newbie I was telling you about. So you're the talkative Pikachu. Luxray.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking.
I'll teach you the rules around here.
Like Jail 101 or something?
Wow, you just don't know when to stop talking. Rule number 1. He fainted. That attack shouldn't have been very effective. Douchebags. Detainee day 1. Tim, morning. Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll even let me see Pikachu. He must be so lonely all by himself in there. I still can't believe they just drag him off like that, out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Hey, fuck bags. This is a reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
My partner Pikachu is being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at the station, yes. How's Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim, I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
PBB? It's always the PBB. We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. I'm the best detective in the city. I don't get special treatment. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says, but I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much! Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into the details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. I know this must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Thanks to Inspector Holiday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I think I'll go check out the scene of the crime. I just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. But we don't even have attacks. How could he do anything? The crime took place at Fountain Plaza. Apparently someone broke something at the plaza, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming the culprit was a Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon could it have been? There might be some evidence left behind that could at least tell me its type. I'll investigate Fountain Plaza and work out who the real culprit is.
Man.
Fountain Plaza. Oh. I'm not the public. I'm the best detective in the city. Alright, let's go to Fountain Plaza and see if we can find anything. Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station, next to the Hi Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. This isn't the way. Sorry, Tim. I'm exploring. Alright, well, apparently they won't really let you explore. Well, hello. Hello. Well, would you like to buy some flowers? Not right now, sorry. Italian.
Italian.
Well, I guess without Pikachu, I shouldn't really talk to other Pokemon. People, though. Never thought anything like that would happen in Fountain Plaza. Do you know if they've caught the culprit? I don't. Morpeko. You look like a hearty little eater, Morpeko. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Fountain Plaza. Someone's there. Cutscene!
Wait, is that Brad?
Dick.
Why is he at the crime scene?
Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? There aren't any other police officers around, though why only Brad? I better take a look myself.
Alright.
So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. Now where should I look first? The Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. The statue's got scorch marks on it. Broken statue. There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon's move. Maybe I should pick up one for a better look. Ow! My hand's gone numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Fragments charged with electricity. The grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Scorched grass. Oh. Huh? What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out of the fountain. Water puddle.
All right.
I think I've seen about everything there is to see.
Let's think.
Open a case notebook and begin deducing. Okay. I think it's safe to assume this incident was caused by a Pokemon. Looking at the evidence, it may be possible to figure out who the culprit is. Fighting type. Fire type. Water type. Electric type.
Okay.
The statue's fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken with an electric type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. It'll be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Where did Pikachu go last night? If I figure that out, I might be able to provide him with an alibi. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what the people there have to say. Schnabel. Oh, I can go this way now. Yep, I figured. See, they hold your hand a lot, but that's fine. Because it's supposed to be like a first step for detective mystery games like this, which is fine. Who's here? That guy? The owner, Ludicolo? This guy. The food and drinks here are all fantastic.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? What do you want to know? About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost, and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. No testimony. Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Excuse me.
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I heard it. I heard it was kind of wild. I haven't been to see the plaza myself, though. Talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, am I asking you a few questions? Depends. Who's asking? I'm trying to eat here, you know? I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Oh, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy. About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about it. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see.
Excuse me.
Heard about it? I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can.
Hey.
Hey, welcome! I see Pikachu's not with you today. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out of nowhere and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. But there's no way Pikachu could have done that. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. Besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me.
Please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him as usual, a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. About what time was that last night? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Noted testimony. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry I can't be more help.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. What is such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon. If it could damage that Slowpoke statue, that thing looks solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You could say that again, much as I'd hate to hear it. Yeah, pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here might be able to tell you something.
Oh.
Luda?
Visit Pikachu in the Slammer. Don't even bother talking to me, copper. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holliday. You're now able to visit
Thank you.
Pikachu. Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. Wait, let me see that again. Explain our Pokemon visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit? Yes. Hey, follow me. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. Wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu. Huh? So this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly. I've been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime? The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute! I can't use any moves! Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. If you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. What were you doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the High Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Noted testimony from Pikachu. Were any other Pokemon around at the time? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric-type move that damaged the statue. But what time did you hear that? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was out when I heard the noise. No testimony from Pikachu again! Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. What have you been up to since the arrest? What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Noted testimony from Pikachu a third time. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time for exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though. I got a bad feeling about this. The whole station feels off. All the other Pokemon in here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What? Are you alright? You're not injured, are you? Nah, nothing serious, but boy, does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try staying out of trouble, alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. I hope you and the others can learn to get along. About how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their backs, too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something the PPB are using to keep track of us. It's not. If that's true, they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I never! I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notebook.
Let's think.
Okay. Where was Pikachu when the crime took place? I should be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe from Pikachu himself. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe.
Okay.
Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news, and Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe. Pikachu was at the Hi Hat Cafe.
Whoa!
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use a powerful electric-type moves. Don't worry, buddy. I'll try to not get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Oh well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me, too. Alright, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Detainment Day 1. Tim. Evening. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holliday. I'll run all my questions by him. Leave the police station. Okay. Leave at the police station! Oh, look, there he is. There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holliday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's wander off. Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Okay. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course I don't mind. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon, so Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification. But what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu, too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so. It's just, it makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau, but on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unhinged. Sorry, I thought it said unhinged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow. Maverick! Thank you for the bit, Maverick. We appreciate that. Penny is detective. Penny, penny, penny. Penny, penny, penny. Money, money, money. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't fully know what those are? The PPB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? Do you know anything about all the commotion last night? Ah, you're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't even been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it would be you. Wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hey, fuck you, Chief Butler. Well, if it isn't a young detective. What a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? Nah, I just happen to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. Oh, he's up to something. I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Bye! Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I've heard about Pikachu raise some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon about the other Pokemon that were retained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Interview people. Oh, hello. Gossifleur sings beautifully. I'll take its word for it. It's a Gossifleur. What a pretty voice. Alright, well, I guess Gossifleur sings beautifully. To the cafe! Wait, another one? Talk to you first. Oh dear, oh dear. Where did they run off
Excuse
to?
me?
Something wrong? Wait, aren't you that detective I read about in the newspaper? Well, look, could you please help me search for Gossifleur? Gossifleur? Yeah. I should have known a detective would really know his stuff. I'm part of a choir that sings with Gossiflora, but some of the Gossiflora went off to play and haven't come back. We need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. In that case, I'll gladly help. Thanks, Detective. If you find the Gossiflora, please ring the bell. It's a signal we use to regroup, so Gossiflora should understand and it's time to go. Find the Gossiflora choir members. Alright, well, we found one. Oh, alright. Okay. Man, they really don't let you go on your own. There's the other one. Ring the bell!
Alright. Alright.
I do like that they just send you right back. I hope you'll come see us sing the next time we're in the city. To the cafe! Oh, good. I knew there would still be a customer here. I should ask around and see if anyone can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained.
Oh!
Alright, I guess that's not the customer I need to talk to.
Excuse me.
Oh, sure. About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate your time.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of a cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached some to the Pokemon's backs. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once those devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet, so slowly. No testimony from Lady. I just sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are for. Do you come to this cafe often? I saw it showcased on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. It's my first time here, but it really is a nice place. The coffee's great, and that Ludicolo is so cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Have you seen any Pikachu around the city? Other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for the other Pikachu, no, I can't think I can. Got it.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of a cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy, practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Noted testimony from this guy. Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. Politoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it, they've got an amazing range. Man, I wouldn't mind seeing that band playing a monster ballad. What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay. I suppose I can help you with that. Pikachu! Ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro, whatever, being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro, Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While it was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yeah, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Noted testimony from this lady. Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. Do you come here often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his.
Let's think.
Yeah, okay. Did anything strange happen when the Pokemon were detained? I should try to think of something that fits what I first saw during my visit. Devices for controlling. Devices for controlling them.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. Devices for controlling Pokemon? Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you had a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. Talk to Brad at the fountain. Cutscene. Oh, no cutscene. I got bamboozled. What are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Tell the police not to touch Squirtle. He did nothing wrong. Oh, if Squirtle gets arrested, I will flip a shit. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me? Do you actually? No. Maniac. What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. You better get home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Oh, what a dick. Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all, because he's a fucking idiot. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating the case. But as much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Fountain Plaza's gotten so dark that I doubt I'd find any new evidence. Really? I'll call it a day and start up tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. If I would stop yawning, I wouldn't have a problem. Detainment, Day 2. Pikachu. Mourn. Ugh. Is it morning already? Ow. This sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. But I guess complaining's not going to get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's going to find some even greater evidence. Do you remember meeting before? Not here. Somewhere else. A long time ago. Nope. Pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really? Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in a police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does this station have? I don't know, but I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves, even after what happened yesterday. If a little zap could scare me off, I never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Whenever you're planning, you want to talk to Luxray about it. He's been here longer than I have. So he knows more about this place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'm convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck.
Say.
Hey, I want to talk to Luxray. How do I make it happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I thought you might say that. What say we settle this with a contest, Sableye? A contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in the police station after all. This will be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win, bold words for a newbie, eh? Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find out 3, and I'll let you talk to Luxray. You sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. And hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes.
Hey. Hey.
It's detecting time! Gee, that's one.
Okay.
We got them all. Hey, bitch, make it happen. What? I never thought you'd find all 3. Now you're gonna keep your promise and tell Luxray I want to talk to him, right? I probably don't even have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know. He's probably watching our room as we speak. See through walls, huh? But that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room. You can just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait for that. There's gotta be another way. That looks like a duct. You think I could get into another room that way? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up like a executor. You're hopeless. Pangaro's gonna throw us through there.
What are you? Hey! Stop! I'm not!
Uh-oh. So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Luxray. Thanks for that electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much, and yet, perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have a brain in your head, at least. I see you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something fishy's going on in the station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you could do that? I don't think I can. I know I can. At least, if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals. That's all. Then, why weren't you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. Okay. So you were testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are going to get along too well. So, what do you plan to do? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon? The plot thickens. Wait, enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure. Thanks for the warning, Luxray. That vision of yours is really coming in handy. It's no time for idle banter. Hurry! Okay, see you later.
Someone's coming.
Oh, it's Chief Butler. Looks like you're behaving. Isn't it Butler? Why would the Chief come down here himself? I heard there was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Were you worried about me? Aw, shucks. Ugh, what a hassle. Huh? Oh man, Chief Butler is a jerk after all. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped the personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, what were you saying about me? Oh, shut up. Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. What was that all about? He's like a totally different person. The mysteries just keep piling up. But at least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation.
Hey,
So Sableye, tell me a little bit about yourself. I can eat gems. Some call it skill, but that's just how I enjoy these tasty treats. Well, that's amazing. What are you in for? A while back, a human suddenly snatched me and brought me here. Same with me, but what did you do? I don't know what I did. I guess that human just felt like putting me here.
so I hear you love jewels. Are you familiar with the Aurora drop? Really? You sure? No, I believe you.
Sounds like you were able to talk to Luxray. Yeah, thanks for your help with that. Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything else.
Hey,
Tell me about yourself, Pangoro. Well, just look at me. I'm good at jobs that require muscle. That's a big help. But if you have to throw me again, maybe don't use all that muscle next time. So what are you in for? I have no idea. I was just living my life, minding my own business, when suddenly the police surrounded me. Then they put this cube thing on my back. And after that, it's just like what happened to you. What kind of slipshod operation are they running?
hey.
Anything about this place that's worrying you? This room's too small. Yeah, I imagine it would be for a big guy like you. And I don't like the voice we hear when it's time to go to the roof. Whenever I hear that voice, my head goes all fuzzy and I feel sick. Same. I also lost my memory of what happened right after the announcement. Covering my ears doesn't help either. I hate it.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record. Got it.
Whoa! A perfect 10-point landing.
Whew. That was close, but I managed to get out. Alright, I made it to another room. I should go talk to the new Pokemon I heard were brought here. Who is in here? Oh, it's more Peko.
Hey,
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Morpeko? Well, I know this one move. It's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. It goes back and forth between being an electric-type move and a dark-type move. An electric-type move? Just to be clear, you haven't done anything to a Slowpoke statue, have you? What the heck are you talking about? Why would I do something like that? That's what I thought. Never mind. So what did you aim for? I'm in here because of some lousy, stinking, no-good humans. They say I stole someone's food. Why the heck would I go and do a thing like that? Ugh, just thinking about it makes me so mad! I understand how you feel, but please try to calm down.
hey.
Is there anything about this place that's eating at you? Yeah, there's nothing to eat. How many times do I gotta tell you? Alright, so more Peko. Oh, an Intellion. So the lady from the flower shop and the guy outside the cafe. And who are you supposed to be? I'm the great Detective Pikachu.
Hey,
So what's your story, Intellion? I can shoot water from my finger. I water flowers to help them grow. That's nice of you. It seems like that skill would come in handy, and not just for gardening. I suppose I could use water gun to play with other Pokemon, but that's not really my speed. I'd rather live a more peaceful, elegant life. So what are you in for? Mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They seem to think I'm the lowlife who went berserk at the flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening is my passion, after all. So you didn't do it? Of course not. I'm the florist's partner. I help her tend to the flowers every day. Why would I ruin them?
Hey,
Is there anything else that's been on your mind? I know that my human partner must be so worried for my sake. I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind.
well... Thanks for the help, Intellion.
Intellion.
Huh? Ow, 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 that hurts. Okay.
So you were brought here too, eh, Watchog? What are you doing here, Pikachu? The same as you, I'd imagine. Huh? What? What do you mean? Just calm down for a second. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Hey,
I can make my eyes glow. That's brilliant. I bet that makes it a walk in the park. See what you're doing at night. How'd you end up in here? No, wait. I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now. What do you mean? You were snatched up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right? Yeah, exactly. Wow, good guess, Pikachu. That's what everyone here has been saying. I arrived here last night. What about you? Today. So not that long ago, actually. I was startled by a group of humans suddenly surrounding me. At first I thought I was just a really popular Pokemon, but I guess not. It must have been alarming having people get the jump on you like that.
hey,
I was protecting the city the best way I knew how, so I hope everything's fine out there without me. Oh, Greedent and Dedenne. We haven't seen Dedenne yet. Electricity, please! Shaka, please! Oh, and Dedenne, mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Ah, you're Pikachu, aren't you? Huh? Yeah, I'm Pikachu. What of it? It's all your fault. I'm in here because of you. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you talking about? You broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza, didn't you? Thanks to you, all the humans are suspicious of me. You gotta be kidding me. Are they just rounding up any electric-type Pokemon they find? That's racist. Listen to Dene, I'm not the one who broke the Slowpoke statue. Huh? Then why did they bring me in? I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I want to hear what you know.
hey.
You can use electric-type moves, right? So, what about it? You sure you didn't damage the Slowpoke statue? Nah, of course you didn't. Why in the world would I wreck some statue? What possible good could come from that? Point taken. Sorry for doubting you. So you said it's my fault that you were brought in here? They must think that I'm in cahoots with you or something, but I don't even know you. Come on, come slack already. Seriously, what's the PPB even thinking? If they really think I'm the culprit, then detaining me should have been the end of it.
Hey,
Are you seriously asking me that? The only thing I care about is when I'm getting out of here. I need to get back home. I got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me. Greedent. Berries or bust? Hey, Greedent, can I ask you some questions? Sure, that's fine. Who are you?
hey.
What can you tell me about yourself? My teeth are stronger than other Pokemon's. I can bite through and chow down on any berry. Mind using those nice hard chompers of yours to chew a hole in the wall and get us out of this room? Is that a serious question? I guess I bit off more than I could chew. So what'd you do? Who knows? Because I sure don't. I was just eating berries today like I do every day. You didn't steal those berries from anyone, did you? I could never do a thing like that.
Hey,
Just that there aren't any berries here. to see for yourself? 2168. And I'm sure they're going to save that number, but I'm going to put that down here. 2168. Doesn't mean anything to me. Mind if I take this?
Well,
Alright, cutscene. Now watch how I'll go help us.
Watchog, I'm counting on you.
Watchog.
What? I did it! Ow!
Ah, Pikachu, you're back. Yeah, I went and checked out those other rooms. More and more Pokemon keep getting brought in here, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. But also, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. You know how I could do that without being noticed? No humans will find us if I use my special vision to avoid them. Now that'd be out of sight! That's simple enough. We just need to open the door. What? What are you talking about? There's a room nearby where many humans gather, and that room is a machine. The humans appear to lock and unlock rooms by operating the machine. Must be a guard room. So they're managing these doors with machines instead of keys? I'm surprised you knew all that. I observed the humans through the walls as they operated the machines, but I don't understand how it works. That's where I come in, eh? Do you know anything else? What sort of controls do they use? They appear to be pressing down on some small protrusions. Maybe it needs a passcode or something. Oh yeah, there was a note from earlier. Can you get there from a duct in the wall? Won't know till I try. There are currently no humans in that room, but don't let your guard down.
Hey,
Tell me about yourself, Leipard. Let's see. Well, I can move around very discreetly. That's about it. Why were you brought here? I was spending time with my friends, Luxray and Sableye. The three of us were brought here at the same time a while ago. They rounded up the whole group of you, did they? Our friend Mighty Anna was also with us that day. He's the only one who managed to avoid capture. Why only Mighty Anna?
hey,
Yes, I'm worried about Luxray. He seems so down, as if something is weighing heavily on his mind.
hey.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, Impidimp? I'm good at playing pranks. Startling people is so much fun. What sort of pranks? So, like after dinner's over, I like to prank my partner real good by carrying his dirty dishes to the kitchen. Is that a prank? That's not a prank. How'd you wind up here? I used to live with my human partner. But one day, a police officer showed up while I was playing by myself and took me here. Had you done anything bad? I mean, I like pranks and all, but I don't think I did anything worth locking me up for. I just want to get out of here.
Hey,
I guess just thinking about my partner. He's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy who really enjoys my pranks. Yeah, there's a number on this note. But first, I want to ask you a couple of things.
hey.
You're a Pokemon of many talents, looks right. Not only do your electric-type moves pack a punch, but you can even see through walls. I gotta say, I'm pretty jealous. Both of those are as natural as breathing to me. You can generate electricity too, can't you, Pikachu? Yeah. What is it? Why are you making that face? Because I can't use moves, bitch! So, Luxray, is it safe to assume you have no idea why you were captured? No, I do have an idea. Is that something you did? I don't feel like getting into that right now. Hey, come on. Stop questioning me.
Hey,
I'm certainly beginning to wonder if you'll ever go and open that door. Alright.
come on, Leipard. You got this? Eh?
Thwack!
least no one saw that. Hey,
This should be the room Luxray was talking about. They must control the detainment rooms from here. So where's the machine he mentioned? 2168.
perfect.
Yeah, it worked like a charm.
Hey,
Now to hightail back to the detainment rooms before any cops show up. Guess what? I unlocked the doors. Now we can explore the rest of the station. Well done. I was right to join forces with you. Finally giving me my due credit, huh? Now let's get investigating. Yes, let's. You can ride on my back. Stealthy
Luxray,
Chew.
let's do this. Come on. Can't someone give me a little help?
Can't even get up. Get yourself up there? How precious. Oh, Lightbird likes us.
Oh, not like that! Let's go, Luxray!
Yeah! Where shall we inspect first? I'd like to hear what your plan is. Well, if we're looking at a station investigation, let's start with the first floor. According to the floor plan, we can find a reference room there. The first floor? Very well. Alright, Luxray, let's go! Alright, so it looks like talking to all of them don't really do anything. If you're near something Luxray can see through, such as a wall, see-through objects will display. Press the R button at the time to see through walls and other objects. See into the room so you can sneak by the police officers when they aren't looking. If they catch you, you have to start over. Yeah, like, okay, I think I understand. Now, which room did you want to go to? Just a second, I'm checking the floor plan. First up is the reference room, which we're close to now. After that, let's head to the meeting room right next to it. Here's a list of all the incidents that were supposedly caused by the Pokemon being detained here. Stuff like stealing food, destroying a flower display at the florist, and my name's on here too. This whole list is nothing but a load of malarkey! I know I didn't do this, and the others all said they didn't do this either. I don't think this is a place for a long conversation, do you? Now's not the time, huh?
Okay.
Oh shit. Look, it's a photo when the Slowpoke statue is damaged. And that's clearly you in it. Except, it isn't me. What's going on here? I think this is a manual for those cube-shaped things. What devices? Haven't you seen them stuck to everyone's necks and backs? There's one on you too, Lux, right? Let's see, the manual explains how to attach one. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Doesn't explain what these things are. Well, they've got tons of manuals here. I don't think anyone noticed if we just take one. Well, we did a lot of investigating, but we still haven't found anything to prove my innocence. And we learned a little more, but not enough to help us get out of this place. I'd really like to keep exploring other areas too, but if we go somewhere with too many humans, we'll get spotted. Yeah, I know that, but I'm really curious about Butler. Somehow I need to get a good look around the chief's office. Oh, alright. I thought they would let us at least explore a little bit.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Void? Is this the same? This is the same playthrough as last week. If you swung by. Alright, we made it to the roof, and lucky for us, there's no one else here. I can't see all the way from here. I need to get a little closer to that room. Alright, then let's stand directly above it.
Hey.
You should be able to see through to the chief's office from here, right? Yeah, I'll take a look.
Scope it
Cutscene!
out, Luxray.
On the playthrough, no. I've beaten it once myself. But that's going to be continuing on here tomorrow.
Do you see anything suspicious?
Son of doing his work.
Ah, that means I can sneak in through there. For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with
Cool.
Pokemon.
Hope to see you there. If you swing by tomorrow.
Huh. Could be a safe.
All this paperwork in there.
Yeah.
The safe in particular seems very suspicious. There's got to be something in there. Even my eyes can't see inside that box very clearly. I guess I've got to go see it for myself then. But there's a human in front of the room. How long is this game? It's actually longer than I thought it was. I feel like we're about maybe halfway through. But there's a human in front of the room. Or maybe like 4 out of 6 chapters. Maybe something like that. Oh, Wonder? Oh, sorry. It's the game Wonder. Okay. Wonder is 6 worlds, a special, secret world, and a more addition to that. I beat it in 3 days. My first playthrough off the show, so we're I could probably do 2 worlds an episode, so maybe over 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, maybe. I might be under exaggerating that, but there's a human in front of the room. Yeah, he looks like he's standing guard. I don't think we can just wait till he leaves. Then there's only one option. So it's not super long. I mean, it's long enough, but I feel like New Super Mario Brothers and New Super Mario Brothers U were longer, but this one has challenges and stuff, so it's not too bad. There's only one option. I gotta go through that duct, like you did in the entertainment rooms. Yeah, I doubt that office duct is connected to the basement duct. So I should be able to reach it from the ducts on the first floor. Oh, we're not gonna do that now?
Yeah.
Whew. At least we made it back safely. Yeah, how did it go? Can we get out of here soon? No, this will still take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, but we'll get you all out of here. Trust me. Just hang in there a little longer. It's only proof that we're innocent, but I think we need to leave that to Tim. Who's Tim? A human? Yeah, he's my partner. And a detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective? Yeah, and you might not believe this, but he and I can actually talk to and understand each other. Now, stop lying. There's no way that's true. Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Well, he visited me yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be back again today. Then I have a favor to ask. Will you ask him to check up on the mighty Enna in the city and report on how he's doing? Sure, I can do that. But why are you interested in some mighty Enna? Luxray had a fight with Mighty Enna right before he was thrown in here. During their squabble, Mighty Enna was injured, and Luxray's been worried about him. Aw. Wow, I didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Easy, easy. I'm sure to pass your message on to Tim during our next visit. Thanks. Thanks from me as well, Pikachu. Mighty Enna should be near 2nd Avenue. Got it. I'll pass that on to Tim, too. Wonder what Tim's up to now. He's at the coffee shop. Or somewhere else looking for clues. Chief Wiggum, stop eating the clues. Detainment Day 2. Tim. Morning. There must be another Pikachu somewhere in Rhyme City. And if that's true, it must be the one that damaged the Slowpoke statue. I need to hurry and find it so I can uncover the truth. Sup, Rachel?
Rachel, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Yeah. Oh, were you worried about us, Rachel? Of course I was. And how's Pikachu? The PPB is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in a property damage incident. You're kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. The PPB claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime. But I know it wasn't my partner, Pikachu, so I thought maybe there's another Pikachu, and that's the one they should be arresting. That makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. And on that note, where should we investigate first? Huh? You're coming with me? I mean, I appreciate the help, but... Oh, don't be so shy. If a friend's in trouble, I want to do whatever I can to help. Rachel, I need you to investigate the mystery of what happened to my bed sheets. Whoa! Tim, shut up, man. And since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I help, yeah? Thanks, Rachel. Really makes me feel better to hear that. Well, let's start at Fountain Plaza, where the incident took place. Come on, Rachel. Oh, there's new Pokemon around. Oh, it's the...
There's Brad again.
Is he a detective? He's checking out the cart.
I wonder if he found something.
Brad was looking around in Fountain Plaza yesterday, too. What in the world is he up to? He might be looking for more evidence. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Let's go see for ourselves. Look for evidence related to Pikachu's case.
Alright.
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 Gee, footprints.
Oh!
Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. These definitely weren't made by a Pikachu. It looks like this Pokemon was headed toward the main street. Big footprints.
Oh,
There's some paper on the ground. It's just a crumpled up piece of paper. That's got anything to do with it. What? Really? Oh, it's a bus ticket. I highly doubt a Pokemon rode the bus by itself. It would be fun if one did, though. That'd be a wild ride.
Oh!
Here are some Pokemon tracks. I can't say for sure if these were made by a Pikachu, but the size looks about right. The trail heads toward the back of the plaza, but ends abruptly before it gets to Second Ave. I wonder why. Oh, cupcakes.
Oh!
There's some food on the ground. Maybe it's some of the food sold at this stall. Street food!
Alright. Let's think.
It seems possible that there could be another Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out where the other Pikachu went.
Okay.
These little footprints are about the right size. They could belong to another Pikachu. Yes, they must. And if you follow the direction they're facing, it looks like they lead into that alley that goes to 2nd Avenue. Maybe someone on 2nd Ave saw the other Pikachu. There might be someone on 2nd Ave who saw the other Pikachu. This is the way to 2nd Avenue. Yeah, I hope we find someone who saw the Pikachu. Let's go, Rachel! Cutscene! Whoa. Dang. I wasn't expecting this to be so big. Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. The police station is just to the left of the parking lot, full of cars. And if we head toward the police station from here, that takes us back to the street the Hi Hat Cafe is on. I don't see any more footprints from that Pokemon. It's just like it disappeared. We'll need to question people for more information. You first.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. What about?
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I assume it was detained by the PPB? The police detained a Pikachu, yes, but we're looking for a different one. Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't see any Pikachu. Thanks. Have you witnessed any of the recent Pokemon detainments? No, I haven't seen them myself, but it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. Yeah, feels like there aren't nearly as many Pokemon out and about in the city. That may be related to this incident with Pikachu. Sounds like an awful lot of Pokemon here in Rhyme City are being detained, doesn't it? Yeah, even if something's going on with the detained Pokemon, this all seems way too sudden. This may have something to do with the other Pikachu. This place has the best burgers.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? Nope. But judging from the tracks, the Pikachu we're looking for must have walked down this road. So where could it have gone? I haven't actually seen any, but I've certainly heard rumors. I sure don't like all this trouble in the city. Just can't believe it, Impotent.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Apparently my partner Impotent got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Impotent are known for pulling pranks, aren't they? Can't argue with that. Maybe this was a prank gone too far. Do you mind sharing some details? So what happened? The Pokemon Protection Bureau took my partner Impotent away. Oh, Kyle wants a timeout. Hey, Kyle. Shout out to that burger poster. Oops. Did one of Impotent's pranks cause too much trouble for someone? Good guess. That's what the PPB said, but somehow I just can't believe it.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? No, I'm afraid not. I'm trying to track down whoever broke the Slowpoke statue. Oh, you're a detective? I hope you find a culprit. What kind of trouble did Impotent supposedly cause? They say my silly little Impotent stole someone's valuables. Noted testimony from that guy. And that it happened right here in front of this burger joint. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing. But I just can't believe it. Despite all appearances, Impotent's really a good little fella. He likes shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he'll bring me stuff he finds on the ground, but only things that are just lying there. I really like to believe you. I guess I can see why you doubt me. I wonder if Impotent really is guilty, though. Oh, that is a nice little burger statue. Burger poster.
Alright.
Alright, let's see if we can find any evidence.
Oh!
Licky Licky is the burger joint's mascot. Whoever they got to make the statue did a good job. Oh, there's something. What is that, a quarter? There's a really shiny coin on the ground. Shiny coin!
Alright. Oh!
Oh, it's a quiz girl. Hello, detective. She looks familiar. I think I've met you somewhere before, right? Come on, of course you have. It's me, the quiz professor, remember? Oh, but where's your Pikachu? Isn't he usually with you? That's the wrong one. Pikachu's got something else going on today. He's in the slammer, so I'm getting quizzed, right? Why not? Make a chance of change of pace. Oh my, is this your girlfriend? And please, by all means, you two can work together. And now for Pokemon Quiz question 1. What aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head? Good night. Have we even seen? I don't think I've seen Pokemon that look like that yet. I love slow, lazy days when the weather's nice like this. Me too, but we haven't been able to take things very slowly lately. Oh, what's the rush?
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? I saw more Pekko and Dedenne, but no Pikachu. Hey Tim, do you think it's possible that the culprit was actually more Pekko or Dedenne? No, I unfortunately don't think so. Chief Butler said he had proof that a Pikachu did it, but I believe it must have been a different Pikachu. No, I've only heard rumors. Pokemon apparently stole someone's valuables. Sounds like we all need to be careful.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? Oh right, there was a commotion at Fountain Plaza, wasn't there? I was here that whole evening and didn't see any Pikachu, so the culprit didn't come through this square either. Have you witnessed any of the recent detainments? Well, I heard that a Pokemon caused some trouble in front of the Hi Hat Cafe.
Lily?
Alright, we got the first one. Quiz boy!
All right.
Lilligant can make beautiful flowers. What Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, love to stay clean, and lives as it pleases? Alright, it's not Clammeow. Oh, Kyle's playing Pokemon Shield. No, it's not Furret. Carefree City Kitty. Gotta go back to Quiz Girl. Oh, we have to talk to the flower shop owner.
All right.
What language is that? Everywhere? Pokemon language? Yeah, I think it's Pokemon or like Detective Pikachu language that they've written. Not a real language. What a quiet Pokemon. It's a hat. It's a Hatenna. It's the unspoken language of Pokenese. So, Detective, you figured it out? Yep. Well, that's it for today. Another challenge done. Alright, so now we got a couple of trainers who their Pokemon have been detained. You know, let me talk to the cops here real quick. The cops in this game, these two in particular, they look like they're wearing like costumes for Halloween, and they look like they're 7 years old. Alright, so we gotta talk to the flower shop owner. I mean, they look either that or they look like they're standing on top of each other like small kids. How could this happen? Are you okay? Oh, sorry, I'm just stressed out. I started muttering to myself. Well, we're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. If there's anything we can do to help. Oh, that's too kind. What's stressing you out, lady? So what exactly happened? When I got to my shop this morning, I saw that someone had messed up my flowers. So the Pokemon Protection Bureau came and investigated. But how could they use my Italian? Wait, did they take your Italian away? Yeah, but there's no way he'd do such a thing.
Excuse me?
Did you ever see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? Sorry, I don't really remember. Okay. Why, that's it? Thanks. Could you tell us a bit more about your Italian? He's my partner. He's been with me forever since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always waters them so gently for me. I can't even imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing anything bad. But for some reason, the PPB was convinced he ruined my flowers. Noted testimony from Flower Lady.
Hey,
Alright.
Investigate power activate.
Huh?
This pot doesn't have many flowers in it. Some of the flowers have spilled out.
Oh!
Here's some potted plot flowers. They smell really nice. Okay.
Oh!
Just looking at these potted flowers near the shop is helping me feel more relaxed. Alright, there's gotta be something in here that we actually want to look at. Oh, that. There's a cut in the wall. Looks like it's done by a sharp blade. Knife-like cut. A blade, huh? You know, Intellion's tail is kind of knife-like. But my Inteleon has never once used its tail like that.
Alright.
Alright, so that's the scene of that crime. Rachel, calm down. Oh, this guy. I can't believe this is happening. Something wrong? Have you ever had your dearest friend taken away from you? Listen, Bob the Builder, don't worry about it. We'll find your Morpeko. So tell me, what happened? Some people from the PPB have just suddenly showed up today. They rattled off a whole lot of accusations and told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I tried to stop them, but they said they had proof, and the law is the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took it away. How awful. Yeah, it really was.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? No, I didn't. I was at home that night. I see. Can you tell us a little bit more about your Morpeko? Morpeko's my partner. He's just a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. I assume that's why the PPB suspected him. What do you mean? Apparently, a Pokemon was causing trouble last night. They said a Pokemon stole someone's food right in front of this very cafe. Noted testimony from this guy. So Morpeko supposedly caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe, right? Yeah? Let's see if there's any evidence. Check the scene!
Oh,
It's the Hi-Hat Cafe's menu. Sandwiches in here look delicious.
oh.
Oh, there's a little grime and mud on the ground. The ground and wall looks scorched. According to the PPB, Morpeko went berserk and used its aura wheel. Scorched from electric type move. Aura wheel changes type based on how Morpeko's feeling, right? Yep. When Morpeko's in hangry mode, it's a dark type move. But when Morpeko's in full belly mode, it's an electric type move. If Morpeko's aura wheel was electric, that could have caused you scorch marks. But that would mean Morpeko stole someone's food. Yeah, you're right. What's going on here? Hangry! Wait, isn't it the guy who...
Tim, why imagine us running into each other again? Here of all places.
You're that guy who suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Rhyme City. Where's your partner, Pikachu? Don't tell me you two had a falling out.
No, nothing like that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Well, well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Rhyme City has become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
BOOM! You got a lot of explaining to do. What sort of ideas are you putting into my dad's head? Papa, you know how she said. And all these Pokemon's management measures, are they... Wait, are all these Pokemon management measures, are they your doing as well? Oh my, oh dear. Seems I've caught you in a bad mood. Perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me, until next time. Bye! Ugh, he left without answering any single questions. You may have started off a bit too strong.
Let's think.
Jeez, Tim, don't tell her that. Let's use the information we gathered to figure out what's going on. Okay. Are innocent Pokemon being detained? According to their partners, the Pokemon were all detained for doing things they normally wouldn't do. Did the Pokemon want people's belongings? Were these Pokemon upset? Were they hungry?
Okay.
None of the evidence left at the crime scene seemed like things these Pokemon wouldn't normally leave behind. That's true, and their partners were in shock because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested. Never thought I'd say that. The same thing keeps happening. There's photographic evidence for every crime, though. As strange as this all seems, it'd be difficult to convince the PPB that something's off. Every crime has photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What? What makes you say that? Sorry. I guess that's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things at the crime scenes just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out yet. If that is what's happening, I sure hope we can do something to help those Pokemon. Let's say for the moment that the PPB and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations? Or is there more to it? I couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't a means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. You mean the PPB and the police are just out there trying to pump up their numbers? So they're thinking that they're framing innocent Pokemon for their quota? Do they really have that little respect? Whoa, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up yet. You're right, I'm sorry, I got a little heated just now. It's okay. Let's start asking people in the city about the recent detainments. Sounds good. The people who should know the most about the Pokemon detainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. But Inspector Holiday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some other police officers. Good idea. Oh, you know what? There's a cop out here. Incidents have been on the rise lately. Take care of yourself. Pokemon discrimination. Oh, I know! How dare the Officer Jenny and the other Pokemon police discriminate based on their Pokemon's looks for their ticket numbers. Something wrong? We're actually looking for the people who've been handling Pokemon detainment. That's not one of my assignments. My duties keep me here at the station. Then how can we get in touch with someone who has been assigned to Pokemon detainment? Why don't you try asking the two officers in the parking lot? Alright. That was my first group of suspects. There's only one thing you hate to see, and that's racist cops against Pokemon. We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how much they've spiked.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's what I want to ask you about. Huh? Fancy that. Is Pokemon detainment one of your assigned duties? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PPB's responsibility, but they're such a new organization that they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. And because they're fucking morons, I have to go do their garbage work. That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PPB was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. Noted testimony from Kid Cop. I think the PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city, but, and this goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are the two different ballgames. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand. Exactly. There's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking things, there's not much I can do. Man, we got all that from that kid saying, yeah, it sucks. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. Sorry, I'd just like to ask you a few questions. Questions for me? I'll be happy to answer questions. Why'd you say that like a robot? I don't know. Is Pokemon detainment one of your assignments? Yeah, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Oh yeah, it's Pokemon Friendship Week! Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Noted testimony from other Kid Cop. It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, you're such a liar. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. City surveillance cameras. Really? Every last one? Are you sure that isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing. That's amazing! But that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we do have are extremely effective.
Let's think.
Really? Got all that without even a warrant? Let's think about whether there's any strange activity about, anything strange about the PPB's activity. Okay. The PPB is overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future R incidents. The PPB is staging incidents. The PPB is too busy in rushing their investigation.
Okay.
Morpeko, Impidimp, Inteleon, and Pikachu. A lot of Pokemon have been detained in different places, yet somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PPB staged the crimes and filmed them. That's definitely a possibility. During Pokemon Friendship Week? How dare they? All this time, I've just assumed there was another Pikachu, but now I'm having second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time, and it seems that the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon, it would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any one of the others. Oh, it's the Ditto that they said was in the jail. If they had a Pokemon that could do that, yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain how so many of these incidents occurred in such a short time. So what we should be looking for is a Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. Like a Ditto! Even if the Pokemon Protection Bureau staged the incidents, the actual crimes had to have been committed by a Pokemon. All the partners of the detained Pokemon said the same thing. They are convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crime they've been accused of. I can really only think of one possible explanation. A different Pokemon than the ones that were detained committed all the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Find the Pokemon that can look like others. So we gotta find a Ditto. The question is, where is the Ditto? Yes, Kyle. It's about time. Oh, wait, yeah. Hey, Pignite. It's about time for Dialga shiny? Or you're at it. It is about time. He looks really down. Oh dear. Just give it a try, Pignite, please.
Excuse me?
Is there something I can help you with? Actually, there is. We were about to go camping. Pignite here is supposed to help light our campfire, but Pignite's already so hungry he won't even budge. Oh, poor thing. I mean, I meant to bring along some of his favorite berries, but I guess I totally spaced out and forgot. I can't just leave Pignite here while I go home and get some. Hey Tim, we can go gather some berries for these two. I'd like to, but do you think we can even find berries in the city that Pignite likes? The city is full of Pokemon, and where there are Pokemon, there are bound to be berry trees. But the berries in the most obvious places have probably already been eaten. Then I guess we'll have to check each tree one by one. Find berries for Pignite. Alright. I guess we gotta find trees? No shiny? Oh, sorry, Kyle. Apom. Masterful tail dexterity. Hey there, Apom. You better not be planning any pranks. Oh, Burmy.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Alright, no berries.
Oh.
Wow, that was easy. Why are you sorry? Did you take the shiny? No, I'm sorry that you didn't get one. Oh, Detective, did you find some berries? Yep. Alright, where could the Ditto be? Oh, maybe it's one of these. Alright, well I thought there were two of them. Who's this guy? Oh no, what do I do?
Excuse me.
Well, you see, I actually dropped my wedding ring. Oh no, that's really serious. I think it rolled into the gap between these buildings, but it's so narrow I can't reach down there. I can't show my face at home if I don't get it back.
Oh, Rick.
I think it's ferret, so we'll try that. We might be wrapping up for tonight anyway, because I don't know where Ditto is. And I assume it's Ditto.
Okay.
Alright, let's teleport right back to the guy who dropped his wedding ring between the building. Ditto might be the Fortnite woman. No, the Fortnite woman is the Fortnite woman. Hi there, this fur just showed up out of nowhere and heroically retrieved my ring. You called it for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't drop your wedding ring between buildings, you dipshit. Alright, so it's around here. Well, let me go. Well, let me go this way. No, okay. No, we did that already. Ditto, Ditto. Where is the Ditto? Oh, maybe could it be in the police parking lot? Maybe it'll let me go down that street next to Quiz Lady. Oh, I think it lets me go down that way anyway. Could it be one of these Spiro?
Huh?
Oh, somebody called for Ditto. Oh, it's this lady.
Excuse me.
Hello there, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. So that was your voice we just heard. Yes, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using Transform. It turns into all sorts of things, but my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Note a testimony from an elderly lady. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter.
Aww.
That poor woman. She said Ditto's been missing for a little while now, right? I know it fits the profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have gotten tangled up in all these incidents? It's possible, yeah. Is there anything way to be sure? Yes, I can ask Pikachu. Ask Pikachu? Oh, yeah, it's about time for my visit with him. So I'll discuss, talk with, let's just go see what's going on. Are you sure I can join in on this visit, even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, should be fine. Come on, let's go. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap up here for tonight. If you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow. Want to subscribe? We have that as well. But don't go anywhere yet. If you don't know how we end, you're in for a treat. And if you do, then you're in for a treat anyway. Good night, Kyle. Good night, Boyd. Alright, boys and girls, that's going to do it for us tonight. Tomorrow, Stevetendo Show will be back at 8 o'clock Eastern Time with more of our Super Mario Bros. Wonder playthrough. We're in the show, we're about a world in, I think. Might be a little through level 2, I'm not sure, I don't remember. But, if you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for everyone who stops by. It goes for everybody. So many to name. But I appreciate every one of you. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock. My name is Steve. We'll hope to see you in the next one.